Lennis Morissette, Guardian, Jackson Set Music, K105.3 with the Big Dog and Karina Morning Show. The studio is a-buzzing, Karina.
It is. We have friends today. It's really
awesome.
nice. It's usually just two people here in the morning show until about this time, and then everybody starts coming in and asking us for stuff. But it's nice to have friendly people who are here today.
It's nice
ready
to help people out, too, and that's what we're getting into today. It's Movers for Meals. We got Jeff from Two Men in a Truck and Karima from the Food Bank Council of Michigan.
Woo-woo.
This is real good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for getting up so early and joining us here. I know you at least had to drive a little while to get here from Lansing.
Yes,
so
we did.
Thanks for doing that.
Happy to.
Okay.
Tell us about Movers for Meals, the food drive. What's it all about, Jeff?
Well, basically what we're doing is getting as much food as we can for some deserving folks. It's going to run between September 10th, so it's going right now, through November 16th. So we're trying to get as much as we can for Thanksgiving. We have 4 drop-off locations here in Jackson, all 3 of the ABC Academy locations. So you got Lawrence Street, Emmons Road, and Lansing Avenue, as well as the Early Impressions Preschool and Child Care Center. That's on East Michigan Avenue.
Okay. And there's an ABC Academy that's right out. There's one at the JCC.
The campus. Yeah.
The campus.
That's the Emmons one. It's kind of tucked back behind campus.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to find. But
so if people don't know Emmons, right. I did a broadcast from there. But if people don't know where that is, it is on the JCC campus. It's behind the Potter Center. So the nice thing about that location is a lot of people are already going there.
Yeah.
They're already on their way to class, to whatever, and they can just put some extra food in their car that morning, bring it in, drop it by on your way to class.
What items are we looking for, Karima?
Well, the wonderful thing about the Food Bank Council of Michigan, we are doing this in conjunction with Movers for Meals as part of our Michigan Harvest Gathering, which is our statewide annual food and fun drive to make sure that no one in Michigan goes hungry. And so in this work, we collect all kind of shelf-staple products, meaning, canned goods, pastas, things of that nature. But we also accept dairy and meat. If you're going to bring that, though, we have to know ahead of time so we can make sure we can get it taken from that space into our local food banks. And the good thing about the food collections that we do have in the different communities around the state for Michigan Harvest Gathering is that food stays in the community in which you give it to. And we also have an opportunity for you to participate in this. It's not only at the sites, but you can also go to our website, www.feedmichigan.org, and donate, because when you give us $1, that equates to 5 meals for us. We can purchase at a lot higher power, but we also really appreciate the food donations because those go directly to our local pantries and your local soup kitchens and community kitchens and that nature.
So you really are helping out your neighbor when you're giving.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't go to some kind of nameless person. It really goes to someone that you might pass on your way to work every day, someone that your kids might go to school with. It's your chance to help out people that are directly in your community in a really important way.
So we get these the items collected, all these different locations. Jeff, I'm sure you guys are filling up a huge truck, right?
We're doing the best we can. It's a big truck, so it takes a lot to fill. But yeah, we'll be picking up at each location, and like I said, we're trying to get this for in for Thanksgiving, so everybody has a better Thanksgiving.
You guys are no stranger to this. You've done Movers for Moms, so great fit for you guys too, right?
Most definitely, yeah. Anytime we can help out the community, we always give it a shot.
All right, so Movers for Meals. It's happening right now until when again?
November 16th?
November 16th. Let's be a part of it. The website, Karima, once again.
It's www.feedmichigan.org. And we'd like to thank Two Men in a Truck. They've been a partner of ours for several years. And the work that they do is phenomenal. And we'd like more businesses and more organizations to step up to the plate as Two Men in a Truck does, because they do this out of their hearts, because they really have a heart for their communities, and we really appreciate their support.
And there are people who have resources like Two Men in a Truck, like other organizations that have resources that maybe the individuals don't really have. And when we pool those resources, a lot more happens and a lot more gets done, and it affects more people. And like you said, your buying power is much bigger when people can contribute. Every tiny dollar, every little bit goes for it and helps.
The holidays are coming up, but not just the holidays. Every day, somebody's always hungry.
Absolutely. And just so we can kind of put a little perspective of this, in Michigan, 1 in 8 families struggle to put food on their tables, and 1 in 6 children are at risk of going to hungry every night in Michigan. Last year, we served 55 million meals to Michigan residents. So the need is growing. We have lots of people. We just want people to understand it's not like the chronically homeless, unemployed. It are people like people that have been unemployed for maybe 6 months. There are a lot of veterans veterans that are coming, a lot of veterans families. Sure. So what we want to see is to ensure that this winter, as well as all year long, people are not only hungry during the holidays, they're hungry all year long. And the more that you can do, and if you can make this something like a legacy, you can donate on a regular basis. I look at it as paying it forward. When you give to us, we're able to ensure that in the long run, if you ever need it, it's there. But if you don't, there's probably someone you know that does.
You never know when something's going to happen to you. I mean, there's people, they're busting their tails every day working, but sometimes they got to choose over, heating, prescriptions, or food. What are we going to do here? I don't know this month.
Yeah,
so.
It's an old adage, but most people are about 2 paychecks away from being on the poverty level, and it's true. We as a country aren't the best savers.
Right.
And,
that's true.
So, programs like this are really going to help people out. And like we said, it's in your community.
And I'd like to also announce something, that we're in Hunger Action Month. This is a national initiative that was started by Feeding America that states participate in. And we were able to get a proclamation by Governor Snyder to proclaim September as Hunger Action Month. So not only are we doing this work, and with Movers for Meals and with 2 Men in a Truck, they're part of something that's a statewide proclamation that this month and every year going forward, September is Hunger Action Month. And if you go to our website, you can find ways that you can help. And some of the things that we're doing is that instead of going out for lunch, take that money and donate it online. And most of us go out for lunch. We try to do better, but that can really add up. If you really take the money that you use in 1 month, or even if you did a week, that's probably $25 or $30 that could really make a difference at the Food Bank Council of Michigan.
And if you're thinking about the money that you spend on little things every day, right? Cup of coffee.
Yes, espresso.
Buying a fancy pants coffee, or going out, fancy pants coffee, or buying whatever, fancy pants lunch. You can.
Or fancy pants.
Fancy pants.
Yes.
You can brown bag it one day. You can, not buy a new pair of pants. You can make coffee at home one day. Put it in. And we're not saying that, you need to sell your home or give away everything
you know and love.
We're saying
Give
that
it all away.
a little bit, just one cup of coffee for you a week would make a big difference.
Absolutely, because those coffees are like $8 if you get the little.
Oh man!
So if you take like 4 of your coffees, hey, that's a lot of money for some people.
$8.
You gotta get a loan.
Good night. That is a correct. Where are you shopping for your coffee?
Well, when you get all the extra stuff like the caramel and the extra shot of espresso, when you get through if you get through fancy pants in it, it does become an expensive endeavor.
That's right. So one of those, just cut out one of those a week. One of those a month. Just $1 here and there really makes a big difference.
Sure.
You can even volunteer time.
Absolutely.
It doesn't even have to be money that you're giving. If what you'd like to do is come in and volunteer for a few hours on an afternoon, you can even bring your family, and that's a really great way to show, to start having the conversation with your kids about being a community member, giving back to your community, and really showing what it's like to help people in need.
Well, we have this new campaign, and we have some really cool bumper stickers we're going to leave with you guys. And
awesome.
It's our hashtag is I Feed People. And so the goal is to get everyone, we made it not We Feed People, because we want people to take ownership over this, because it's an individual responsibility. If each person that we know gives a little, then we as a state could really, really take care of the people that are in need. And if we ever need it, then you can feed someone as well. So I feed people, you feed people. Let's all feed people together.
Yeah, no doubt. And Movers for Meals, it's going on right now. And we're the drop-off locations again. Let's get these trucks filled up.
All right. It's the ABC Academy locations on Lawrence Street, Emmons Road, and Lansing Avenue, and the Early Impressions Preschool and Child Care Center on East Michigan Avenue. Now, we're also going to have these on our Facebook page.
Okay.
2 Men in a Truck of Jackson, so search us up there.
Well, we'll go ahead and we'll link to you from our Facebook page as well.
That would be great. We shall link.
We love linking.
We will social
Fancy
network.
pants linking.
That's right. That's Twitter. We're old school Facebook right here.
Hashtag fancy pants.
Well, we got hashtag I Feed People, so we have the Do Crew in the house with us, and
that's nice.
we get it done.
They brought an entire entourage with them, and they're putting together press packages right now as we speak. They're tweeting and putting
live
it together.
tweeting.
It's
Absolutely.
really nice. It's actually great.
Well, thank you so much, Karima, Jeff, taking out time to see us and tell us about all this stuff we need to do. We need to help out, and you can go to our website and find the links. But thank you, Food Bank Council of Michigan and 2 Men in a Truck. It is Movers for Meals Food Drive. We get back into it. This is Jackson Set Music, K105.3 next.